Yo, what's going on YouTube, man? It's Trey TV. I'm back with another video, man. So check this out. You feel me? These are the top 3 trainers that I think Errol Spence should go with. And these ain't in order. This just my opinion of what I think. You feel me? Number 1, Coach Calvin Ford. As we know, he's the head trainer for Javante Tank Davis. And we see what Tank is able to do. Obviously, the trainer is not in there fighting, so we can't sit up here and say, oh, he's the best because he's the blase. Tank has an equalizer. He has a bomb of a left hand, bomb of a right hand, and he has that natural IQ, and he's been doing it for a long time. So, with that being said, Coach Calvin Ford, what he's been doing with Tank is just adding to the arsenal that's already there. One thing I like about him is that he don't try to take nothing away from Tank. You know what I'm saying? Like when he in there, he don't tell Tank to deviate from what he like to do. He just adds on and tell him, hey, certain thing you need to step on the gas, you need to box a little bit more, you need to watch your head, get your hair out the line. I mean, different things like that. You know what I'm saying? And also, he has that grit about himself. When he sees that Tank is not doing something, he don't just say, it's okay, we going to work on it. He tell him, hey, you get right, you're going to lose. You feel me? You get right or you're going to lose. Gut him. You know, I don't know if y'all know or not, but Coach Calvin Ford was in the penitentiary for a few years. Obviously, what he done is irrelevant, but what he did to get in there and the mindset of someone of his stature, as to why he was in there, he's naturally aggressive, you know, very outspoken, definitely not soft-spoken, and he's about his business. I remember one particular fight when he was fighting Barrios, and Barrios was a heck of a champion. I think he was, 6'1"? Very good boxing ability, you know what I'm saying? And at one point, you know, Tank was slipping. Had that fight went 12 rounds, Tank would have lost. He told Tank, got in his ear, you got him. You feel me? Got him. And he acting like he got a knife, but he's showing him, go to the body. Go to the body, got him. You got the power, get in there, and got him. And that's what he did. You feel me? So he went out there, he done what he had to do, and he got the job done. That's a coach that does not fold under pressure. Number 2, Eddie Reynoso. Now I know a lot of people gonna be like, oh man, if he go Eddie Reynoso, he gonna be fighting like a Mexican, blase. But if you look at it, Eddie Reynoso doesn't teach the modern Mexican style. Like, for example, he don't teach Canelo to straight up bang, bang, bang. No. Obviously, he works on explosive drills such as, you know, throwing the hook over his head, he rolling, coming up with 2 big shots. Those are explosive drills that you can use in a real fight situation that won't hinder you at all. But also, one of the things that Spence lacks 100% is head movement. Being a little bit more unstiff from the shoulders up. I'm not saying he's stiff, but he definitely could be better. I mean, I done seen in plenty of fights where Spence get caught standing straight up and not being elusive, not being flexible, not being mobile from the shoulders up. He got everything perfect from the shoulders down. Hand placement, punch power, footwork, getting out of shots. But he don't got that slick finesse style that Eddie Reynoso can add on to what he got. I'm not saying that Eddie Reynoso needs to, you know, deviate from him having his hands up, because ultimately that's the most prominent way of fighting, to have your hands up, to walk forward, to be a dog. I mean, one thing I can say about Spence that nobody could take away is he'll go out on his shield before a corner stop his fight. That's why they call him no tune-up man. I mean, it's simple. You feel me? But Eddie Reynoso will be a great fit. I feel like he would definitely help out his head movement a lot better, to get his head out the line a little bit more, and just overall help his mobility. Because Errol Spence, no doubt, has all the tools he needs as far as shoulders down, punch placement, activity, that dog mentality. But I feel like the head movement and the lateral movement can be just a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? But either than that, man, number 3, we got Coach Bread, man. I talked about him in my last video. He kind of got a similar style to that Philly, like kind of like that Philly shell, that slick finesse style. And I know everybody thinking, oh, why you didn't say Boots? Because Boots' father, Bozy, man, that'll be another video within itself. But all I gotta say is, Boots will not go far if he stays with his dad. I mean, I have never seen such horrible coaching from your father. I mean, that's ridiculous. But either than that, man, the reason why I like Bread, man, is because he knows how to adapt. He knows how to adapt, and he knows how to save a fighter from himself. You know what I'm saying? And he also teaches lateral movement. He also teaches that slickness style, and he's intelligently telling you what to do. I mean, that's what Spence needs. Spence done made millions of dollars, but at this particular time, it's more than the money. It's about legacy right now. I mean, you got your behind handed to by Crawford. Obviously, there's 50 reasons why that happened, but I feel like Breadman will be one of the best coaches out there simply because he knows how to communicate better than most of the trainers that's there now in crunch time moments. I mean, he done been up against the best. You know what I'm saying? He done been up against the best of the best. You feel me? So like I said, man, those are my 3 picks and what I think Spence should go with. I know that's been tossed to Roy Jones and, blah, blah, blah.